Welcome. Hey, Luke. Man, first one on. I appreciate that, brother. We got a big one today here. Bills Mafia going to have another crack at the playoffs potentially, although they were not great in our sim last season. Again, Josh Allen, similar to Baker Mayfield, one of these players that Madden does not seem to give enough credit to. Ryan Tannehill, maybe somebody they give a little bit too much credit to, but we'll see. Both teams full of a ton of changes. Just adding in some pieces here like Bud Dupree coming to fill that Jadeveon Clowney spot here in Tennessee. Corey Davis, of course, now gone to New York. So we'll see what this one looks like. Excited to bring it to you here. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports again. My cousin Kit, who is normally on the color commentary, has a crazy busy week at work. So we're doing these ones without him. He'll be back on Friday for our Week 2 Browns games. We're going to go ahead and get this one popping again. Buffalo at Tennessee here at Nagy on Sports with our full game, full quarter, full NFL sims, all updated rosters. Hey, George, welcome in. And with the only original commentary that you can find anywhere on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get this thing popping. Ryan Tannehill, again, still has Derrick Henry. Obviously, there's Mike Vrabel. Still has A.J. Brown, of course. The second fiddle running back. The second fiddle receiver has changed. You're going to see a combination of some young players. Also, Josh Reynolds coming over from from the Rams. So, but you'll see it's going to be some younger, unproven guys as they quickly go across the middle to A.J. Brown. That one's going to be knocked away nicely. Also, tight end room. Obviously, Jonnu Smith is gone. So you're going to be rocking Anthony Berkshire here and company. Here is Derrick Henry, of course. He is the bread and the butter here for the Titans on offense. Again, after they had such a good season, went 14-2 on our sim before the Browns beat them in the playoffs, which was fun. Or excuse me, no, before the Ravens beat them in the playoffs, sorry. Browns beat them in the regular season. They try a little screen pass on the right side. It's going to go for no yards. And a punt upcoming. There's Teron Johnson, the very speedy, twitchy nickelback for the Buffalo Bills. And they're going to get a quick 3 and out and come back onto the field. Our first chance to see Josh Allen. Again, no huge changes. They did bring Matt Breida over from the Dolphins, so he'll be in the running back room along with Moss and Singletary. And then, of course, receiving weapons, John Brown left, but that's about it. Still have Cole Beasley, obviously. Still have Diggs. Still have, actually, Emmanuel Sanders is new as well, coming over from the Broncos and the Saints. So he is kind of replacing John Brown in that role. So starting from the shotgun here, Josh Allen, let's see what he can do. He's going to give it up the middle immediately to his running back, and he's going to be ripped down by Harold Landry, and that is the aforementioned Matt Breida. And he loses a yard right away on his first carry as a Buffalo Bill. Two receivers to the right side, Beasley in the slot like usual. Pressure coming, firing deep down. He's got his man right on down the seam, and that's Dawson Knox for 24 and a first down. Bills, great play there, Dawson Knox. They did lose Lee Smith. He went over to the Falcons in a trade, so you're going to have Jacob Hollister, who played his previous football for Seattle, and then Tommy Sweeney, a young player out of Boston College as well. But that's Dawson Knox right down the seam for a very easy pitch and catch, 24-yard first down. Turn around, give this one up the middle. This is Zach Moss, and he's going to get 1, maybe 2 yards before being brought down.
Moss on the carry for Buffalo. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Rashaan Evans was the tackler. Of course, Jayon Brown coming back over as well. And free agency, it's tipped and almost picked. Wow, wow, wow. That one was scary. Thought we were maybe going to get our first turnover of the game. Yes, Luke, although if you are on Twitter a lot, it feels like they're getting leaked. Oh, that's a fumble because it's a backward pass, but it's picked up by Singletary, and he's going to run for the first down. What a wild play as they tried to set up the screen to the left side. Hit as he threw, it goes behind him, backwards pass, very, very smartly picked up by Singletary, and he runs it for 14 yards on the first down. What a wild one. But yes, they've been leaking them all day on Twitter. Yeah, the at Green Bay on Christmas will be interesting. Of course, if they have Jordan Love, it's not going to really matter. Yes, the same thing. Someone said the Packers-Saints opening game doesn't have as much juice when it's Jameis Winston and Jordan Love than it did when it was Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. So, but yeah, super pumped about starting with the Chiefs. Like, let's do it. Let's just freaking roll. Let's go, baby. Little swing pass quickly out of the backfield. That's Matt Breida, and he's going to get pushed out at the 15-yard line. That gives him enough yardage for the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills
There is
first down.
Sean McDermott. Kind of looks like Ron Howard to me. At least that caricature looks like Ron Howard. First and 10 now inside the 20 at the 15-yard line. Turn around, give it up the middle again. Here's Singletary. So again, we've seen all three running backs so far. Moss, Singletary, and Breida. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. It's Tier Tart, the new defensive tackle in the middle of this Titans. So this Titans team actually on paper and on Madden's rating of them actually a worse team than they were last year. In terms of rating, they're only a 77 rated team right now because of those pieces that they lost. We'll see if Mike Vrabel's still got the secret sauce to put it all together as they set up another screen, and one's going to get ripped up there. Danico Autry already with his second sack of the quarter of the drive. There's rookie Caleb Farley right there in the front of our screen. But that one's going to go ahead and push them back on a third down. They're going to force a field goal here by big mouth Tyler Bass. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
The kick is good.
I think they'll still be. I think the plan is still for a 3-game preseason unless the Union does some sort of weird abstention kind of a thing. I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on with that. All right, so 3-0 first score. Bills Mafia. Your boys are on the board after a 3-and-out. On defense, they're able to drive down the field and kick a field goal here. It's Cameron Batson, another one of those young receivers. Again, as Tennessee really kind of missing that second receiving weapon behind A.J. Brown. Got a lot of young players again, and then bringing over Josh Reynolds from the Rams, Nick Westbrook, of course, who went to Indiana, who Big Ten fans, of course, the rookie Racey McMath and Des Fitzpatrick. I think McMath is actually on the roster, and Fitzpatrick got put on the practice squad, but we'll see when they try to throw it to them, I guess. Nice run there for Derrick Henry for a first down. Tre'Davious White on the tackle.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Hey, Flora, welcome in. Good to have you. Absolutely super pumped about Browns and Chiefs. That's going to be Nance and Romo week 1. That's going to be awesome. Time to find out if our new pieces to stop the Chiefs are going to be effective. Back to pass. Tannehill now quickly to the left side to Derrick Henry, and he's going to get ripped down hard. Nice tackle in space there. The defender got right up on him and ripped him to the ground. Again, rosters are all updated and all correct here. And excited to be starting the 2021 sim for you. Only difference might just be some numbers. Some teams have given their rookies numbers. Some teams have given their new players, like their free agents, numbers. Some teams have not, like including the Browns, haven't officially given anybody numbers. We've just seen some things leaked with like Newsome at 20 and LeCount at 2. So trying to update those things as we get them here, but there might be a couple of guys who are wrong. And then again, just had to make a couple of educated guesses based on the overalls on the roster. In terms of who gets cut and who made the practice squad to get down to the 53s now. 2nd and 8, Tannehill. Quick little slant left side. He's got A.J. Brown. He's got a first down up to the 41-yard. Actually does not have a first down. He's going to be a yard short. My bad. I jumped the gun a little bit there and assumed that he made it. Nice cut in front of Levi Wallace there. So brings up a 3rd and 1. Play action, little boot to the left side. Tannehill throws on the run, and it's going to be caught and ripped down immediately. Oof, that one was kind of scary. That's Anthony Ferkser, again, the starting tight end, number 1 tight end here in Tennessee now with Jonnu Smith moving on. Who do I not like the most in my division, Luke? Is that what you're asking? It's a toss-up between the Ravens and the Steelers. Ravens I hate for slightly different reasons than I hate the Steelers. And again, I mean, hate's a strong word, but in terms of fandom hate, I hate the Ravens because of the way that Art Modell handled that situation and stole our team and then went and won a Super Bowl with our roster like 2 years later. and the draft picks that Bill Belichick had gotten for us, and the fact that we were going to be the Patriots dynasty, what Bill was building in Cleveland before it happened. So that's kind of why I hate Baltimore. And then the Steelers are just, you're born into that as a Browns fan. Bengals I tolerate. I like beating them, but I also, I want them to do okay. I enjoyed the Icky Shuffle as a kid. I'll say it. They have cool helmets. And I hope Burrow is successful, except when he plays the Browns. Those are my thoughts about the other teams in my division. Up the middle, this time it's Henry running into the newly signed and newly paid Matt Milano. They're roving in that defense. Of course, we have talked about the importance of linebacker as well, but there you can see 58 Milano in on the tackle. He got paid this offseason. Another run there, so already 8 carries here in the first quarter, so Titans aren't trying to fool anyone. They are going to be run, and then some passes with Tannehill. And that one's a nice one over the middle, and it's going to be down to the 3 to the 2-yard line. First down. That's Josh Reynolds. Again, that number could be wrong. I do apologize. Actually, I guarantee it's wrong. It says he's 18 now on the roster, so I'll change that after the game. But a nice play there, and again, that's the player they're looking for to kind of replace. Right now, the Madden even has him at 84, trying to replace Corey Davis as that second receiving weapon across from A.J. Brown. Kind of an interesting little shotgun with 2 tight ends on a wing, 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. They spread it out. They go up the middle, and Derrick Henry, did he get in? He did not. Shoved back right when he was trying to cross the line to gain. And that's going to set up a 2nd and goal from inside the 1-yard line at this juncture. 3 tight ends in the game now, 13 personnel. Give it to Henry. And this time, nobody's going to stop him. He bullies his way over top of the linebacker and into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. And Derrick Henry, get used to that, football fans. You're going to see a lot of it over the course of the season for these Titans sims. Again, the Titans, we were simmed a lot last season because they were undefeated for a long time. Actually undefeated, I think, until the Browns played them in Week 12, if I recall. I would have to go back and check. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Normally, Kit would be with me doing color commentary. He's just had a very, very busy week at work, and it's good. I do appreciate George and or GDJ moderating the YouTube chat for us today, so I can try to do the play-by-play like normal and a little bit of that color, although I'm not nearly as smart or football savvy as my cousin Kit is. Stretch it to the right side. Whoa! Takes a huge shot there. Rashaan Evans just planted Zach Moss. Whew. What a hit there. Loss of 1 for Zach Moss. Wow, what a hit there by Rashaan Evans, middle linebacker in this 3-4 scheme next to Jayon Brown. Evans in there again, and there's Bud Dupree. Our first Bud Dupree sighting there, 48. Rushing from that same side of the field where Jadeveon Clowney was. So we'll see how that particular situation unfolds with him replacing Clowney, and then obviously Clowney in Cleveland. Left side out of the backfield on 3rd and 10. Can he fall forward? He does! Dawson Knox, are you kidding me? Poor tackling there. And he just tosses him over the line to gain. And a first down is the result for the Bills. Crazy play there. That was Janoris Jenkins, who has come over to the Titans this year on defense. Again, they lost to Dory Jackson, as well as a high-profile free agent. Also, Kevin Johnson from the Browns is on this team as well. And, of course, the rookie Caleb Farley we already saw in the pre-game is wearing number 3 for now until we find out what his number is going to be. Big time opening Cole Beasley, and then a sweet little juke move before he's chased down by Kevin Byard, the safety. Cole Beasley, like Adam Humphries that we saw yesterday, such a dynamic player out of the slot. And Josh Allen uses him effectively that time for a nice big gain and a first down. Buffalo. Here's a check down to Dawson Knox, and Jayon Brown rips him down. It's going to be a gain of 8 in the process. Nice throw and catch there. So Josh Allen seemingly looking better than he has most of what he did last year in the sim. They couldn't get him right. Madden could not get him right, and it's something Kit and I spent a lot of time, as much time as we spent on Baker Mayfield, not that much, but We're trying to get Josh Allen to be pretty normal to what he is, because I think he's a dynamic player in this league. And clearly he was in the MVP discussion for a while, and Madden just totally poo-pooed on his skill sets last year in our sim. Hey Craig, welcome in. And welcome in, Eddie. Good to have you on. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, super excited. Hey Andrew, good to see you as well. Craig, very excited about Browns-Chiefs Week 1. Again, it's going to be Nance and Romo, 4:25. Not necessarily a primetime game, but certainly the most important game of that day, and potentially an AFC Championship preview, which would be awesome, and a good chance to see if that our upgrade at team speed on defense is there. And obviously a good taste for the Browns to wash that last loss out of their mouth very quickly, which is kind of fun.
Allen's pass complete to Cole Beasley.
All right, so Josh Allen conducting the orchestra nicely down the field here. Knocking on the door, 1st and goal from the 4. He's going to go 3-step drop. He shuffles again left side to buy some time, and it's Stephon Diggs, and that's a touchdown for the Bills. So they answer the touchdown drive, and it's going to be 10-7 here, 11 minutes to play first half, as Tyler Bass adds in the extra point. And it is nice. Look at that 12-play 76-yard drive. That's a Buffalo Bills drive. For sure, are on our Discord channel. If you'd like to be a part of that, feel free to use the description in this or any of the other videos we have for a permanent invite link for our Discord channel. Opportunity to chat between games, specifically about the Browns, but about football in general, and then also to find out well in advance of when the games are going to happen. We always tweet out, between a 5-minute and 5-hour warning on when the games are going to happen, but also a chance for you to vote on the games. Again, Week 1, I'm doing a bunch of them just to try to get some excitement and some content out there for the teams to kind of check out their new rosters. But then we'll focus on really doing every Browns game and then at least one additional AFC, NFC game, at least until we get to the playoffs. So, right side, angling and 1st down. That's Cameron Batson. First time we've called his name today. Again, another one of those receivers trying to be Corey Davis, perhaps. And Batson gets that catch. He is 5'8", 175 in his 4th year now out of Texas Tech. And here he comes bullying his way over across the middle now. 11 carries, 42 yards. Derrick Henry cooking with some gas here. Oh, he'll get there, Andrew. Don't you worry. He is a beast in this game. He'll get you there. You have him on your fantasy team, your Nagy on Sports fantasy team. Right side, Henry. Oh, huge play up the middle, and he's going to get ripped down at the 41-yard line. Derrick Henry, another big run.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nice play there. George, I'll let you answer that one first while I think about it as I continue to call the game here. 2 receivers stacked tightly to the right side. Play action to the 2nd running back, and that's Darrington Evans, and he's going to go quickly to Batson again. His 2nd catch of the drive is for a 1st down, and the Tennessee Titans are up to the 30-yard line now. 1st and 10, another tackle for Levi Wallace. Back to pass, shuffling, now firing over the middle, and he's got his man, and he's got a 1st down inside the 10. It's 1st and goal, and that's Dez Fitzpatrick, one of the rookie receivers right there on cue. 6'2", 202, the rookie out of Louisville. Again, number has not been assigned to him officially yet. I know I was joking, Andrew, because Kit and I have often teased that what if we did like a fantasy league based on our Madden sims, is all I was saying. Little dump off to the right side. They're inside the 5 as that's Ferkser again to the 4-yard line. I'm not sure why Ferkser got the wrong number 2. He's supposed to be 86. I think maybe he was a free agent that I had to sign late or something. Broken tackle for Henry, and then Tremaine Edmonds rips him to the ground.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, we had someone saying that we should have a fantasy league based on our Madden, Nagy on Sports Madden sims, and that we should set up a way for people to wager on the sim since we have no control over the outcome. I mean, you can do that now on DraftKings. You can bet on Madden games, which is pretty wild. All right. Over the middle, tipped, and then tipped again, and then incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th and goal, and they're going to have to settle potentially here for a field goal, and they will. All right, Craig. Browns' chances of just making the Super Bowl. I'm going to say making the Super Bowl. I'm going to say 25% chance. 25% chance right now of making the Super Bowl. And if they beat the Chiefs in week 1, it will not increase my percentage. And if they lose against the Chiefs in week 1, it will not increase or decrease my percentage. It's way too early based on one game. I mean, if you watched the Ravens game last year, what was that, like 38-6 or something like that, the opening week? Would you have thought that the Browns were going to go 11-5 and finish and make the playoffs and win a round? So I'm not going to overreact. But I do think that it could, especially on the defense, there's so many new pieces. And since they're actually going to be running the defense Joe Woods wanted to run all along, I just don't know if it's going to lock in and look great in week 1. Now, preseason would help a lot. But I'm not going to get mad if they lose to the Chiefs, especially if it's a close game, because we might see that, like, man, the defense is going to be there. It's just going to take it a couple of weeks to gel. I guess that's kind of my thinking on the situation. What are your thoughts on it, Craig? What's your percentage? Also, Eddie, I'm not sure what TSB Manager 1.3 means, but that's cool that you're using it. Up the middle, I think he's going to be a yard short still. Singletary really struggling to get going, a half-yard gained. There's Janoris Jenkins again, another nice play. Well, thank you, I try. I try to be as smart as Kit, especially when he's not here. So punt upcoming here is they're going to stymie them on a 3rd and 1. They hand the ball off to Singletary, and he gets a half yard when he needed a whole one. Andrew, I expect a huge year from OBJ, to be honest. Assuming he's healthy and all the way back being healthy, I think he's going to be a monster. I think he saw what the offense kind of turned into as they got better and better over the course of the season. And I think they're ready for the next step. And I think Baker has that confidence now that if there was some of that gotta force it to OBJ, he's not going to fall for that anymore. And he's just going to take what the defense gives them. And I think it's just going to make the Browns offense even more potent. And I think Beckham's been about winning, you know what I mean? Like, if he's on a crappy football team, then he needs to have all the stats. But if he's winning, he doesn't care. Oh, okay. A Tecmo Super Bowl manager is like a Tecmo. Yeah, very cool. Very cool, Eddie. Wow, you have a 50% chance of them making the Super Bowl? My percentage chance of them making the playoffs is way higher, but 50% chance of making it to the actual Super Bowl, that is even more optimistic than I am. And I'm a pretty optimistic Browns fan, especially at this time of year. Hope springs eternal. But that would be awesome. And yes, obviously some things need to click, but all the ingredients are there. You're returning everybody back on offense. You've totally revamped the defense. I think it's got some real potential to be special. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, that's a very mature point for a 12-year-old. You're very right there. I think if OBJ is in that game, the Browns pull it out. They almost pulled it out without him. Save a penalty that should have been called. Welcome, Zaire. Yeah, we've been talking about it. Super fun. And yeah, Craig, the team is really damn good. You are on par there. On the spot there as we reach the 2-minute warning here. 10-10. Buffalo and Tennessee are tied as it appears as though they are lining up for a long field goal, and they are. Of course, this is the rookie kicker. I think it's Blake Hobbiel.
The score remains tied.
It might be rookie kicker Blake Hobbiel from Ohio State, and he puts this one short. That was a really, really long field goal, and it falls short. Oh, I was saying that you're, I was saying, yes, I wasn't calling you out for being 12. I was saying your point about OBJ playing against the Chiefs gets the Brown that win was a mature point, a very thought out and mature point for a 12-year-old. So I was giving you credit for being wise beyond your years. And there he is, Caleb Farley, the first rounder. This first NFL interception. Watch him lay out in front of this one. And he's going to pick it off right in front of the receiver. And there he is, right in front of the intended target. And a first down now for the Titans with under 2 minutes to play. So a mistake for Josh Allen, and Caleb Farley, the rookie first rounder, gets his first NFL interception, as that one's going to be dropped by Fitzpatrick. No. The opposite, Andrew, the opposite of calling you out, giving you props, brother. It's one of the cool things about our channel, man. We got people who are young, people who are old, people in the middle, different nationalities, creeds, religions. We got people from different countries. We got a dude who watches in Indonesia all the time. We got a guy who pops on from London all the time. We got a guy in Australia. Like, the Nagy Sports family is very diverse, and I love it. So yeah, I love that you're on, Andrew, and I love you being involved. Even at the age of 12, even if you're not old enough to play fantasy football yet. Folks, this is a safe place for you as another dropped interception. Oof. That's 2 now this half for the Bills. They had in their mitts and could not take back. Now trips to the left side, couple of in routes. They've got the man if they want. It's Batson, and he's got the first down, and then the Titans go ahead and call their first timeout. Cameron Batson, so he's had a nice little game here again as the Titans seek for their Corey Davis replacement across from A.J. Brown. Tannehill again, shotgun, setting up a screen to the right side. It's Derrick Henry. He's got a blocker, and he's going to get tackled pretty quickly. Now, I think he's going to be brought down by a face mask or maybe a horse collar. No, we're going to get holding instead. Ooh, holding instead. Ben Jones, the safety, and that's going to push him back to the 33 now, a 1st and 17 upcoming. Right side, almost picked again. Tre'Davious White should have had it. Oh, he should have had it. Yes, very much agree with you there, Andrew. We hope he has a great year as well. There's Batson again. He's going to try to get back up to the original line of scrimmage and cannot. And then the Titans go ahead and call their second timeout. That's going to set up a 3rd and 9. They need the 17-ish for the first down. Back to pass, Tannehill. He's got it right at the 17, and it's Ferkser, and I think they're going to roll him across the line, and they do. First down, Titans, clock running. They tackled him and rolled him over the first down marker. Crazy play there, and he's going to get credit for it. 26, 25, 24. They're not calling their last timeout yet. Take a shot at the end zone here, Tannehill. Shuffling. You can't take a sack here, Ryan, and he fumbles! And it's picked up, and they're going to have to call their last timeout. Or not. 10. They finally called their last timeout. Crazy play. Tannehill, of course, victim of a ton of shuffle sacks last year. This was a coverage sack where he just needs to throw that football away and instead takes a brutal sack fumble, and that pushes rookie kicker Blake Hobbiel back, but his kick is up, and it's good. Yeah, this is Blake Hobbiel, the rookie out of Ohio State. He was a walk-on, but I had him winning the job over first-year kicker Tucker McCann. I mean, it's my channel. I can do what I want, right? So I'm making the walk-on Ohio State guys make the roster, if that's not a clear winner. All right, 13-10 here. Pretty exciting first half. Looks like Josh Allen's just going to take a knee. And that is going to do it. We have made it to halftime here. 13-10 Titans lead. Bills are going to get the football here right back. Second half kicking off. Again, appreciate everybody being on. You guys are the absolute best. Excited about the 2021 season, and our sim of it. Doing a bunch of games from week 1 here to try to get people excited about their rosters. And then Friday, Kit and I will advance to week 2 and bring you the Browns' the Browns' week 2 opponent on Friday. That'll be fun. Singletary kind of weaving his way to the right side, but still just gets 1 yard. Play action. Allen, plenty of time, fires a strike to the right side into traffic, and it's knocked away as he went high for Diggs. That was a dangerous ball into some traffic and knocked away harmlessly to the turf that time, but pretty dangerous look. That was Amani Hooker, the safety, that knocked it away right side, and it goes up for it, and he's got it. It's still in his hands, and it's Emmanuel Sanders, and he goes up and makes a great play down to midfield. His first catch as a Buffalo Bill, 23 yards. It was pretty wild. Looked like both he and the defender had their hands on the football, and tie goes to the runner, I guess. As Allen flips the play, sends Beasley out to the right side, and stacks up strength with strength on the left. Sanders and Diggs. He's got Sanders on a dig route, and he makes a man miss Sanders, and he's going to get ripped down at about the 20-yard line. Nice play there. 2 good catches and runs in a row by Emmanuel Sanders. Yep, I'm with you, Andrew. Great play there. 2 in a row for Emmanuel Sanders. Again, who, I don't know if they've changed his number yet. He's probably not going to be 81. They do... 8 more yards. Actually, he's going to wear number 1, Emmanuel Sanders is. So, yeah, I got to change that. I'll have to change the rosters after this one is over.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
I've not heard of it, Craig, but that's exciting. Thanks for that recommendation. Retro Bowl. Second and goal. We got 11:30 here. Third quarter. Josh Allen back to pass. Pressure coming. Pressure coming. He's going to check it down to the left side. And Dawson Knox catches it, but actually going to go out of bounds for a loss of 2. That's going to bring up a third and goal from the 9-yard line here. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Dangerous territory here. Don't force this football if the touchdown isn't there. But of course, we know he's got a cannon, and he just throws it out into the third row of the stands. Smart play by Josh Allen. Give Tyler Bass a chance to tie up this football game here after your opening drive of the second half. And that kick is up, and it's good for Tyler Bass.
That ties the game, 13-all.
Tyler Bass now in his second season out of Georgia Southern. Knee taken in the end zone from Cameron Batson. 10:53, and let's see what they've got going. Look, Tre'Davious White's in the zone now. Not sure when or how that happened, but he's there, and he's talented, so watch yourself. There is a nice play there. It's A.J. Brown, and he's got a first down to the 45. Nice play there. Good run, or good sling and good catch there from Tannehill to A.J. Brown. Look at that, 171 to 170. I'd say this game is pretty evenly matched so far as he fires over the middle. He's got Ferkser. He's got a Ferkster down. That was a bad pun, sorry. Matt Milano makes the tackle, but a nice play there. And Tannehill's over 200 yards throwing the football now. 5 catches for Ferkser, again, who is tight end 1 now with Jonnu Smith out of here.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Matt Milano on the tackle.
Back to pass. Tannehill again fires over the middle, and it's knocked away and almost intercepted. Levi Wallace actually looked like he was the intended receiver there, and he jumps the route, and it's a 3rd and 7 from the 35 of Buffalo. Back to pass, Tannehill. Henry stays into block. He goes right side into some traffic, and it's knocked away. And they're going to force a long field goal attempt. Here's Javiel from 52. Not sure if he has this leg. He didn't try a lot of 50-plus yarders at Ohio State, and it's good. Blake Javiel, go Bucks. Drilling this one right there through the uprights. I have not heard of astonishing football. Welcome, Wendell. All right, from the 2-yard line here, bringing it up and then ripped down immediately On contact is Isaiah McKenzie, shifty receiver slash kick returner. Yeah, we're super pumped. We've been talking about it, Wendell. Very, very excited for that one. 123 days, I think I saw Hayden Grove tweet out today. So excited for that one, man. Potentially full stands. Tailgating back for the first time in a couple years. That place is going to be lit. And I would try to go to it, but I should be probably crazy expensive tickets. But I'm definitely going to get up to a game or two. We'll have to see if maybe we'll do a Nagy Sports meetup if any of the other fans are going to be at any of the home games. I know some of you guys have season tickets. Another nice play there by Cole Beasley. Man, he's such a weapon. I love having Cole Beasley. He's kind of like Jarvis for us. Like that slot receiver is just so dependable. Although I think he's probably a little quicker than Jarvis is. And that's the first nice run of the game for Devin Singletary for a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
Yes, Andrew, they're announcing the NFL schedule today, and they started by announcing week 1 earlier today. So yes, that one is officially official. There have been plenty of other games that have been leaked, but the only one that's officially official is Browns at Chiefs week 1, 4:25, CBS, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, the rematch and or the preview of the AFC Championship. We'll see if these Buffalo Bills or Tennessee Titans have anything to say about that, as another dropped interception from this Titans defense leads to a 3rd and 4. Josh Allen over the middle. He's got his man. It's Beasley for a first down. He beat Janoris Jenkins there. And good tackle in space. There's Rashad Weaver, the rookie there. Just saw him. Hi, Mark. Welcome on. Up the middle. Do Rodgers and Broncos at Giants. I don't understand is that a question? I already simmed the Broncos game. The Broncos played the Bengals in week 1 of our sim, because this is our own franchise, so the weeks of the season won't be entirely correct, although most of the opponents will be. But if you're just asking me to do a Giants game or a Broncos game, happy to do those. Also, at this juncture, I have no reason to believe that Rodgers will actually play football this year, so it's Jordan Love right now as the quarterback in Green Bay. A 2nd and goal from the 2. Allen, pressure coming in his face, left side. Oh, and Diggs tries to make a one-handed catch. How about the rookie Caleb Farley shutting down Stephon Diggs? So Farley's played a really good game here in his first game as a professional. Whoa, nice little stutter step. And walking into the end zone untouched is Devin Singletary. Nice play there. Touchdown, Bills. Appreciate you being on, though, Mark. If you clarify what you mean, I'll be happy to do my best to acquiesce your request. 20-16 here. We got 4:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Batson going to take a knee. Titans back out onto the field again. Nice run there. Singletary has been kind of a bit today. Hadn't run super well. They haven't run a lot. Josh Allen's definitely taken the bulk of the load. Also haven't seen Josh Allen scramble yet today, which is a little bit interesting. But look at that. It's still exact. We're 1 yard, 264 to 263. This game is so tight right now. Left side out of the backfield to Derrick Henry. Oh, thought he kept himself in bounds. They're going to say he stepped out at the 32. Otherwise, he had a lot of room to run there as Vrabel looks at his Microsoft Surface. Still waiting for Microsoft to give us some surfaces to run our rosters or something off of as a little free product placement for them on the channel. I only say that because Kit's dad / my uncle recently retired from Microsoft. He's pretty high up, so trying to work that out. Trips to the right side. Stretches it that way, and Henry is just going to get mauled immediately in the backfield. Plenty of people there, including Jordan Poyer. Former Brown Jordan Poyer. Turned into a pretty darn good player. 2nd and 11. Blasingame checking into the game. The fullback, very good player across the middle. He's got his man, and it's A.J. Brown, and it's a first down to the 47. When in doubt, look for A.J. Brown. 6 catches now, 65 yards. Oh, absolutely, we can, Wendell. We absolutely can win the game. We had talked a little bit earlier. Craig had brought up if they win or lose Does that make you feel any better about the... Oh, what a play and a catch by A.J. Brown to the 13. Tannehill just floats it over the top. Let's watch this one again. Craig had asked the question, if they win or they lose, does that change the percentage chance? Excuse me. Sorry, my puppy heard the Amazon man. But does that change the percentage that I think that they can get to the Super Bowl? And I said it doesn't, because with so many new pieces on defense, if they're not all the way locked in by week 1, I'm willing to give them some patience and some grace on that one. So I hope we win. I think we can win. But I'm not going to be disappointed if we don't. Kind of like if you'd watched the Ravens game last year in week 1, would you have said, oh gosh, this team's going to go 11-5 and make the playoffs and win a game? Like, you would have been like, oh, we're terrible. Or at least some people did. I was willing to give it some time without preseason. I figured, I was like, well, that was our preseason game. Hope we learned a lot. And we did. And then we won 11-5. 3rd and 10 here, 50 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Tannehill's got him into field goal range. Can he punch this one into the end zones? They can get a first down at the 3. Shuffling Tannehill again. Is he going to take another 3rd and long? Sack him. Oh, he's going to throw the pick. It's picked off by the middle linebacker. Tremaine Edmonds. First down, Bills at the 4-yard line. What a play there by your defensive captain and leader, Tremaine Edmonds. Such an athletic, physical freak out of Virginia Tech. Of course, twin brother of Terrell Edmonds, who plays safety for the Wheelers. All right, so now a turnover apiece. I told you this game is even. A turnover apiece. Yards were like 1 apart. Scores less than 1 whole score apart. Slant right side. Diggs, and he's got a first down in front of Janoris Jenkins to the 15, so they get quickly out of the shadow of their goalposts. And now a first down at the 15. Probably the last play of the quarter here. Turn around, give it to Singletary, and he's going to be ripped down. Bud Dupree. First really time we've seen him make an impact play, as he gets a huge TFL there for the very, very rich edge rusher, Bud Dupree, who got a big, big deal. And it wasn't with the Browns, and a lot of people talked about that, and they played the waiting game, did the Browns, and ended up getting Clowney for about half the price that they would have had to pay for somebody like a Bud Dupree or an Ngakoue or a Shaq Barrett. In Andrew Berry, we trusted, and it worked out. I don't think they did much on defense. They drafted Nick Bolton. He was one of the top-rated linebackers, and if you watched our Chiefs sim from a couple days ago, he had some impact plays. I don't think so. I think Frank Clark is back. Tucker Charlton will be back from injury. No, obviously the biggest change for Kansas City is that they dumped both their tackles and then revamped their offensive line with combinations of the highest paid guard in the league and Joe Thuney. And then, of course, the trade for Orlando Brown Jr. So they're trying to take care of that offensive line as much as they possibly can to keep Mahomes upright, since we saw the key to beating them was to make Mahomes run for his life. At least that's what Tampa Bay showed, is Buffalo's going to get a jump and make this 2nd and 2 turn into 2nd and 7. Patting the hip and motioning something out to the left side. Allen back to pass. He's got his man in the middle if he wants him, and that's his tight end. And it's caught and then immediately dropped at about the 44-yard line. Good catch there. That is Jacob Hollister. We told you, tight end number 2, Jacob Hollister, coming over from Seattle, as this time Singletary buries his helmet and goes to the right side for a gain of 3. That's his 10th carry, 34 yards so far in the game for Singletary. Taylor Tart. Oh, a little drag across the middle to Knox, and he just dropped the football. Oof. Just dropped it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 here. Crowd gets a little bit more animated. Pressure coming, and Allen goes down. Never felt Harold Landry from the back. Taylor Tart in the middle. That's a big-looking nose tackle. Taylor Tart, number 93. And they're going to combine on the sack, and that's going to drop the punter back all the way to his own 25 before he angles this thing up with the left foot. Corey Bojorquez, I believe. Oof, big time hit. Matt Milano on special teams as well. $41 million man, I believe Matt Milano's deal was. Okay, well, 11:44 in the game. You're down 4. Tannehill, still plenty of time to give the ball to King Henry, and I'm honestly a little surprised they haven't tried to go more to the run. It's been a lot of Tannehill. This one's Brown. He finds a little bit of a gap in front of Micah Hyde and just drops the biscuit right in the basket, as they say. First down, Titans, but man, was that a high-risk throw from Ryan Tannehill. All right, Andrew, take care, brother. Be good. Pressure coming. That's a blitz out there around the outside, and Tannehill can't feel it or get rid of it. Teron Johnson, the nickelback. That slot corner gets up there quickly and sacks him back to the 34. Back to pass. Oop, flipped over the top. Nice block. Left side, and it's almost picked by Wallace. Wow. 3rd and 19 upcoming. Levi Wallace.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Craig. Yeah, I'm not really good at it. I don't know. I always hated that about some of those vloggers, like, smash that like button. It's like, ugh, I don't. If you want to like the video, you sure can, but that's not what I'm about. I'd much rather get subscribers, because if I ever get 1,000, then YouTube will start paying me, because we have bajillion watch hours, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can monetize. So that I do occasionally ask for, but I don't know if the likes even really do anything. I guess people see highly liked videos and whatever, but I appreciate it, Craig. Craig's our hype man. Craig wants you to drop a like on the video. Appreciate that, Craig. All right, well, they cannot convert with 10 minutes left. Well, I appreciate it. This one's going to check at the 6, at the 1, and into the end zone, unfortunately. So the Bills, no harm, no foul. After their 3 and out, Brett Kern, the veteran, puts it in. There's Josh Allen. Look at his day. 24 of 33, 269, a tutty, and a pick. Yeet. You're funny, Greg. Up the middle. Looks like it's Singletary, and he's going to get 3. 11 carries now, 37 yards for Devin Singletary.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Angling to the right side, and this time Singletary is going to lose 3, and it's back to a 3rd and 11. And there's Bud Dupree, another opportunity here for Josh Allen to make a play. Maybe just a touch too conservative, and now the left guard's going to move too. And that ain't good as they back it up. Back it up, back it up. McDermott can't. Trips to the left side. Looks like Dawson Knox the most inside of the 3 receivers. They've got to dump off if he wants it. Allen, he's going to take it. Great play there, and that's Jeffrey Simmons. Rookie last year, Jeff Simmons, and he's going to get back there and make the sack at the 4-yard line, and Josh Allen has got to get rid of the football. Coverage sack again. Short little punt stance there, and he's able to get it off his board as Batson's going to be ripped down right away. Good tackle in space. Okay, Titans with another chance here. Just 2 minutes off the clock is all that it took from their last drive and punt. Buffalo could not do anything to sustain. Tannehill, right side. He's got his receiver. That's Batson across midfield to the 48. Tannehill now over 3 Bills on the day. 305 of them to be exact, as they have been pass heavy today. And again, look at that, 42-18 passes to runs. It's almost like Madden knew that I wanted to know what the ratio was and gave it to me. There is Brown again over the middle. He's got his 10th catch, 8th catch, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't get it either, Andrew. I'm not sure why they're not 9th catch for Brown. I'm not sure why they're not just running the ball. You definitely don't have to. I mean, the passing game is working for the most part. Check it down, and it's knocked away. Edmonds was right with Henry, expecting that check down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Over the middle, a little zing route. He's got his man. That's the rookie Fitzpatrick again. He's had his third catch there as Fitzpatrick's had a nice little day here. Maybe he can be the, excuse me, Josh Reynolds, not Fitzpatrick. Josh Reynolds. My bad. Still the second receiver. I forget because he's wearing Corey Davis's number. Swing pass to, oh, look at that stiff arm there, King Henry, and he knocks him down to the ground and gets pushed out. It's going to be a 2nd and inches now. The clock strikes 6 to go. Tannehill on the shotgun once again. Give it up the middle to Henry, and he's going to be eaten up and swallowed by Matt Milano. His 20th carry of the day. There he is again. He got paid in the offseason. He makes a great play there, Matt Milano.
Brings up 3rd down.
22 personnel, lots of beef on the field. They're going to run it to the left side with Henry. He's got the first down, hurdling over his own guy all the way down to the 8-yard line. Nice run there. Give him a gain of about 6 on that one. 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line for the Titans. Turn around again. This is Darrington Evans, the backup running back, and he's to the 1. His first carry of the day to spell Derrick Henry. And now you got 9 guys in the box there. Big 22 personnel, 12 personnel with 2 tight ends to the left side. Pressure coming again, and Tannehill's going to go down. Harrison Phillips and Ed Oliver combine on the sack. 3rd one of the day on Ryan Tannehill, makes it 3rd and goal back to the 8-yard line. Tannehill, dump it off. Can he get in? He can't. Great tackle by Milano, and they're going to be 2 yards short. You got to go for it here. With Josh Reynolds in his 5th catch, you got to go. They're going to go. Now they've got the 22 personnel. Double tight end to the right side, and Blasingame. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going over the middle. He's got his man. It's a touchdown. He goes to the 3rd tight end on the roster. Some gigantic flowing locks. I can't even see what his name is because he's got so much hair. I don't even know who it is. But a touchdown with 3:14 to go for the Titans. They execute their end of half drive really nicely there. 11 plays, 55 yards. You're right, Craig. Has been a good game. It's really been back and forth all day. Do the Bills have one more counterpunch left in them? McKenzie angling towards the left side before Harold Landry bring him down. All right, Josh Allen, let's look at him. 24 for 33, 269, a touchdown, and an interception. Let's see what we can see. Over the middle, knocked away. Jayon Brown right on Dawson Knox. That could have been Jeff Swaim on the touchdown catch, or maybe Tommy Hudson. I couldn't tell. I couldn't see underneath his hair. I apologize for that. Kornhofer, appreciate you being on. This is a channel for football fans, specifically Browns fans, but fans of football in general, so I'm going to ask you to take your political talk somewhere else, but appreciate you being on. Yeah, Craig, it has been a really good game. Hi, Mike. Welcome on. Are you and Kornhofer fighting about something? Some interesting comments coming here. The end of our sim, as that's a throw out to the right side, and they got to hurry up. I'm not seeing a lot of urgency here from the Buffalo Bills. 6th catch of the day for Beasley. Back to pass. Allen, just a quick little dump off, and he's got himself the 1st down. And that's up to the 2-minute warning, right at the 50. Up the middle, he's got, or out to the outside, and that's Diggs. All right, appreciate you, bastard. All right, I am going to get rid of this stuff. All these weird political things. I'm going to put them in timeout. You tell them, Ginny. My puppy's upset about them. I don't know if it's because the numbers aren't right, Adam or Andrew. 3rd and 5 here. Josh Allen. It's the most important part of the game. I'm sitting here putting weird, spammy guys in timeout. Now we're just getting a bunch of spam. That's not fun. Okay, they do get Breida to the 5. They've got all 3 timeouts here. Why aren't they calling any timeout? Up the middle, right of the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's Breida. Did they score too fast? I don't know. Maybe not. And the kick is good. So 27-23.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. We're getting all this weird political spam all of a sudden. What about the title Bills at Titans Week 1 would lead to weird political spamming? But somehow I feel like we've made it, you know? All right, they called their first time out. They got 30 seconds left. Tannehill, he's going to dump it left side. Henry steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Complete to Derrick Henry. He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, it's all right, Karen. Well, come on, go Browns. Right side, and it's picked off, and that's going to seal it. Tre'Davious White goes up high, and Tannehill cannot complete the comeback. With 23 seconds left, the Bills are going to go 1-0, surviving this game. I don't know, Andrew. I'm not sure why. Maybe that's why, because he forces it down the field, and he gets an interception. So this one is going to end here. 27-23 is the final. We'll check out the stats here in a minute. Again, sorry about my lack of commentary there at the end of the game. We had a lot of weird political spammers pop on for a minute, and I had to shut them all down. That was pretty wild. We've made it. Like I said, we've made it to the point where we're getting weird political spamming on our content, which I suppose is something. So again, appreciate everybody on for the real Nagy on Sports reason, as the Titans do call their last timeout. I'm not sure why the Bills would actually snap this football. They don't have to, but they're going to, so they're going to give the Titans a chance to run a punt back and win it, or just drill that thing out of bounds. Game over. That's all right, Craig. The trolls come with the territory. Appreciate you being on. Thanks for your fun contributions today. Mike Vrabel, not excited about this one, but at the end of the day, again, I don't know why they passed it so much. You're going to see here on these stats, they just didn't give the ball. They didn't establish King Henry. Again, right there as Andrew is pointing out. So let's take a quick look at these stats. Tannehill, 37 of 50. Why is he throwing the ball 50 times in a game? For 345, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. For Josh Allen, 32 of 43 for 346, 2 touchdowns, and an interception as well. Singletary was 12 for 34 and a touchdown. Moss, 9 for 19. Breida, just 1. For the Titans, 21 of 69 and the touchdown for King Henry. Again, I don't know why you throw the ball 50 times and run it 22 if you are the Titans, personally speaking. H.E. Brown had a nice game, though, 9 for $130. How about Josh Reynolds? Welcome to the team, 5 for 57, but he did have 3 drops, which is not good. So they're going to say that the tight end went to, oh, it's the rookie, Briley Moore. That's who it is. The rookie, Briley Moore, out of Kansas State, is the one who had the flowing lock touchdown there. I knew I was missing somebody because they don't have their rookies on their roster yet. Jayon Brown. Oops, did I skip the Bills receivers? I think I did. I apologize. I was so excited about Briley. Dawson Knox, 9 for 70. How about Breida and Diggs? Cease with 6, and Cole Beasley with 6. The 2 touchdowns were right there, but they did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. Emmanuel Sanders, including 2 of those in his first game as a Buffalo Bill. So, sorry about that. Defensively speaking, 13 for Edmonds and Milano there, the middle of your defense. them. How about a sack and a half for Ed Oliver, 1 for Teron Johnson, and the half for Phillips. The picks today were by White, that sealed the game, and Tremaine Edmonds earlier in the game. For the Titans, 11 tackles for Jayon Brown. Janoris Jenkins, their new corner, with 10 sacks today for them. 2 for Danico Autry, who did leave the game with an injury. Jeffrey Simmons with 1, and then a half for Tart and Landry. Bud Dupree did have 2 TFLs in his first performance as a Tennessee Titan. And again, the rookie Caleb Farley with 5 tackles and their only interception, the play there. So again, appreciate everybody being on. You guys are the absolute best. Love Nagy Nation, love all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, we appreciate it, just because someday YouTube will give us money for it. That's really the only reason. Again, make sure you check out the Discord channel so that you can vote on this and other games to be played later, and check out the new highlight reel thing that we're putting together with Browns clips. So until then, we'll see you tomorrow for one more Week 1 sim. Then it's time to turn the page to Week 2. We will be doing Steelers and Ravens tomorrow, so that'll be pretty fun. We'll bring you that one tomorrow, and then we'll do Browns and whoever their Week 2 opponent is, because I already forget, on Friday. So today we will say go Bills. Josh Allen looked better. That's exciting. And as always, go Browns.